my magical friends, I'm Cowmingo, and today I'm going to be showing you a lot of really cool tricks that you can do with the personal vehicles inside of Overlook Bay. And some of these tricks even give you access to get on top of these huge buildings, like on top of the lighthouse, on top of Emerald Estate, and on top of like really any building. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Now this works with vehicles like the hoverboard, the skateboard, the scooter, the bikes, and even the witch's broom. It basically works on every single type of vehicle. I'll start off by using like a hoverboard with it. But I'll show you some of the things first that you can do with it, and then I'll show you how I do it. But as you can see, I can just go flying up in the air. I got stuck on the floor there. But you can just go flying straight up by using like the trees and stuff. And as you can see, I use the tree and I boost it all the way up on top of the Stay Peachy shop, which is a relatively low store, but it still works. And probably one of my most favorite trees to actually boost off of is this tree right next to the Emerald Estates. Because if you do it just right, you can boost up all the way on top of the diamond. Like, instantly. It's really strong. And you can do it with really any vehicle. Like, here's the witch's broom. I almost made it up there. I almost made it up there. And can I do it again? I want to see if I can do it again. That was a pretty good bump. Not high enough, though. There we go. All the way up there with the witch's broom. And if you get lucky enough, you can actually boost up on top of this top building area, too. As you can see, the skateboard also does somewhat work. And so does the bike, as you can see. And the scooter. Every single vehicle does work. It is a lot of luck of trying to get up there. Probably one of the easier buildings, too, is by the school, this tree right here. If you do it just right, you can get on top of the building without having to jump. But you can do this on basically any tree in the game. Some trees work better than others. You can do them on rocks, too. Some rocks are better than others. You can even do it on silly things, like the sandcastle over here, you can boost off of. There we go, boosted off of it. But a lot of it's luck, a lot of it's trial and error, just doing it over and over again. Like, let me get my hoverboard out. And I just boosted off the dock right there. And just for a little side note, something I figured out you can do really easily. Like, let me use just a normal skateboard. But if you swim in the water, but you keep equipping your personal vehicle, you can go really fast in the water every time you jump. Oh, there you go. I almost made it too. And look how close I made. I basically almost made it. Let's see if we can do that one more time. Okay, let's try it one more time. I'll see if I get over there by using this little glitch. So I'll use the vehicle to get a quick little head start. There we go. No, I almost made it too! Look how close I got! Not exactly a flawless little strategy, I'd rather just use the boat, but it's still a lot of fun. You can like go over the river too, if you get a good little boost, you can get a quick one. There you go, went right over the canal thing, it's so cool. And look at that, we just did it randomly off of this bench right here too. So you really do it off any item that's above the ground, it's really weird how it acts. But generally how I'm doing this, now do keep in mind that I don't think it would work on mobile, it might work, but I am currently using an external mouse and WASD. It does kind of work with arrow keys, but it's not as effective. It's a lot harder with arrow keys, but I am using WASD, which lets me wiggle because I'm pressing WASD, but if you do like arrow keys, like up, left doesn't do anything, down, and then right doesn't do anything either. So you do have to use WASD, so basically if you can wiggle like this, you have the ability to do it. Essentially what I'm doing, like this is just me doing W against the tree right here. Just W alone, wiggling my mouse. But if you do like W and A against it, it lets you boost up. I don't know why it does that, but it just does. Which is really cool. And another thing I'm doing is you kind of go up against a tree and you kind of like wiggle the camera back and forth. It makes your character like shimmy or whatever. And it lets you get like a really good angle to boost off of, because a lot of it's based off angles. Like, there we go, that was a good one. We got on top of the Emerald Estates, nice. And that was only with a skateboard too. You can do it with any vehicle. And I can see it's a lot of just based off of luck. It's not guaranteed to do the jumps. But that was a really good one. But I am using two keys at once, so like WD, SD, AS, and WA. Basically, any diagonal. So any diagonal movement you can do with your like basically have your camera facing straight and try to move diagonal against the tree, and that's how you're supposed to be able to do it. A frontal does work if you wiggle your camera a tiny bit. As you can see, it kind of works. You can kind of just go up the tree. But it's a lot easier with the wiggle and like a WA. I use a lot of WA just because of the camera angle is a lot better than like WD. But I really want to try it one more time. I want to try this thing one more time because I have this is something I recently figured out. I haven't been able to do it yet. Let's try it one more time. Big boost. Let's see. Oh, timing. Oh, the shark! No! A shark, a shark came out of the island, no! That wasn't even the timer one! I was so unlucky. Also, this is a really weird thing. If you die while having the hoverboard out, it does this. I must move. My people need me. It's actually kind of cool looking. I like this. This is my new walk animation. Expect this a lot more often in videos. And another time I really like doing is up this tree right here. If you do it just right, you can get on top of the little grocery basket outside of the grocery store. It's really cool. But let me know down in the comments, what is the best location you boost it up to? I don't know if they're ever going to fix it. I hope they don't, because it doesn't really do any harm. Considering inside of the personal vehicle shop there is a jetpack, which might kind of just debunk this, but it's still really cool. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, what is the highest place you got to by using this glitch? And try doing the Emerald Estates. It's the tallest building in the game. It's really fun to get up there. But thanks for being here, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye!